What just disconnected? Hello?
Test that.
No, that's fine. You still been brainstorming about that Mecha RP series? I mean, I have ideas. One guy, but I mean, it's mainly just Captain Panda. Thanks for the raid, dude. Welcome, raiders. Just getting things started. Yeah, but I have ideas, one guy, about the Mech RP stuff. It's just, but right now, that's pretty much all it is, man. It's just ideas. My focus right now is on getting all settled in and moved into the house that I have under contract right now that I am very excited for. That has basically been the topic of conversation for this entire month. What's up, Bug? Hmm. Greetings, Larock. How does the day go?
Not great.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Is something on your mind?
A lot.
Your house is quite the win. Indeed, it's still under contract. It's not official yet, but
Three
it's
different
looking
things
good.
stressing me
It's
out.
looking very good.
One of them happening quite literally yesterday. I'm just. I know we haven't done like proper training stuff in a while, but do you think maybe sometime today you could run a sim, or I could set up a spar with someone or something? Because I think I just need to blow some steam. I'm really.
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, thank you. Hoping the tea can calm me down, at least for a bit.
Thank you. Yeah, and the home's got a decent yard, you guys. There's all kinds of things that I'm gonna need to do with it project-wise, and I'm kind of excited to work on
Any
house things. Anything that
regular
needs
occurrences?
doing?
Yeah,
No.
I'm trying to distract myself.
Fish. Or, cut the grass in front of the dojo.
pay my respects to the memorial, and I'll give those a try again.
Sounds good. Well, you certainly are a big fellow.
A consequence of advanced age, I'm afraid.
I meant nothing ill by my comment.
Tell me, is this the Reach that the songs are sung about?
A few people have mentioned our name, yes, and this is Heaven's Reach.
People? Nay. People are not who sing this dirge. It is the plants. The countless flora accumulated here sing songs of this place and its people. Dirges of sadness and death, loss and strife, but also tales of heroics, camaraderie, and sacrifice. Ethos I hold near and dear to my fungal core.
I see.
It seems you have accumulated a history here. A storied past. And the plants are proud to play a part in it.
I can't say that I've ever conversed with them myself, but I am glad to hear that they are grateful. We do quite a bit of work to take care of the garden.
The grove is pleased, content. With all who set foot upon it would seem. Down to every last blade of grass and leaf upon the branches.
Do they say anything particular about anyone in general, or is it just various songs? You have me curious.
Names they do not know, but
This avatar was designed by the person who's playing it, Cyclops. This guy's a 3D modeler and a bit of a game dev.
I have not conversed with them long, I have yet to learn whose footfalls are whose.
I see. Well, I suppose you will have lots to learn. If you intend to hang around here often, I tend to have trouble remembering the people who come and go from this place, but I can guarantee you're very new.
I do apologize for my intrusion. I recognize that my form is alien and frightening to most. But I assure you and yours, I mean you no harm.
I never implied anything negative in my comment. I'm simply making a statement that you're unique. I have seen a great many things, my friend, so your appearance does not frighten me.
That is good. Discord and panic are not admirable traits to sow in a circle.
Well spoken as well.
Do you take residence here?
I like to call this place my home, yes.
A fine home it is. Perhaps you could regale me more about it. I find myself in a new and uncharted land, and frankly, it frightens me.
Oh,
To be so far from home, and so high up, no less. Though the sky, now that is comforting.
I am sorry to hear of your, distance, I suppose, from your place of origin, but I can assure you this
All
place
things
is...
happen for a reason. It is no cause for concern. I will mourn, but alone, in my own way. I will not trouble you all with spores of sadness.
What is your name, friend?
My sincerest apologies. I am Sovereign Alice, though without a circle to tend, perhaps I am a sovereign no longer. And what of you, strange skin and clothes? You are unfamiliar to me.
I am David. I administrate a portion of these lands.
A leader, then.
Yes, I suppose you could call it that.
Then it is most fortuitous I have encountered you first. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Well, the pleasure is all mine, I can assure you. Well, Sovereign Day, you'll have to forgive me, names, I'm very not good with them. You? Salos. Is that right? Salus. Sovereign.
Beginning and ending point of all plants.
Well, allow me to give you the tour, as it were.
I would be most grateful for it, if it does not obstruct you, of course.
Not at all. I didn't have much going on anyway, although I do believe you will have some trouble fitting into certain areas, so we might have to limit certain locations that we visit. Hello.
Size is an asset, but more often than not, a burden.
You see that in person? Yeah. Well, for now, if you'll follow me, Sovereign. To give you a basis of the location you're currently residing in, this is the main courtyard, as I like to call it. Heaven's Reach is a place, if the plants hadn't already told you, of solace. It is designed for those who are seeking a location of peace, away from all the hubbub that exists outside of our
It is that
world.
very song of solace that drew me here. It seems the plants can sing across more than just air.
Interesting. But, many people like to come here to rest, take some time off. The Reach itself is a location, in a way, outside of, I suppose, traditional time. Many people's short stay here of a day or two could be but a moment or two out there. And due to that, many people are able to get over mental burdens because of the amount of time they are able to spend here and not worry about running into some kind of issue with scheduling.
Curious indeed. A pocket dimension to call your own.
That is correct. I used to, fun factor, I used to, back in the day, I found it rather odd when people said they lived in pocket dimensions. I would like to make fun of them, unfortunately, and, well, these days I am eating a very large amount of crow, as they say.
They are very much everywhere, often but a footfall away, if you know how to open the doors.
Indeed. I have a fair bit of experience at this point with pocket dimensions. My goodness. All right. Hello.
Might this be another
The fourth dimension
reservoir
took my voice first.
dimension?
All right. Greetings,
Hello.
Brutus.
Hello, I am Brutus. Hello, friend.
Greetings.
Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. A firm grip you have there.
Thank you. I am Brutus the Longsword, son of Mogoth, Squire of Kratos, champion of the Wretched Arena, and slayer of the Direwolf. It's a pleasure to meet you.
A storied history you have behind you as well. Interesting.
Gartner hug, yeah. How you been doing, Shelley?
Tomorrow will be 1 year. Well, 1 year on that side.
Your, the year of your...
The day that
your name,
the year
yes?
that went. No, naming day is another day, but there will be 1 year since I have come to this realm. But they are around the same time.
I see.
It will have to be a delayed moment for me to be able to go down to Warrens to pay respects with all of the mana leakage that is coming out of Warrens. Cannot. It's very difficult to get to the location I would like to go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am sorry that I won't be able to do it the timing that I want. However, it doesn't matter as long as I pay respects in my own way.
Of course. You'll be able
I
to
will
go there
eventually be able to go
eventually.
there. Correct, and then I'll be able to close the chapter. Oh, more friends.
Hi, David. Hi, Brutus.
Hello, Miss Cora.
Hello, I am Brutus.
I was just showing this
He's
gentleman around.
Well, I am going to look around. Is Lee Rock here? Oh, there's Lee Rock.
Yes,
Right
he
there.
was having tea. Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil.
Hello, Lee Rock. How are you doing?
I was actually just showing my sister around. If that's
Oh.
okay.
Lee Rock?
Is this
No, no, no,
another
no, no, no.
sister, or have I met
Lee Rock?
this one?
Can I talk to you for a moment? You seem like
There's a
you have something
long
on your
story
mind.
behind it, but in short, yes, this is my final fifth sister.
This
Your
will be a
final
learning trip. That is my
Fifth
job.
sister. What,
There's
did
no
you have a
way
fifth
it's
sister?
us.
Did you have a different fifth
I
sister? Is
died.
this the second final fifth sister?
Calm myself down.
At this point,
I'm
I
not-
honestly don't know. I just
Well-
hope it's the last one, because
What
No,
did you-
no,
what-
there's no-
I've been getting...
no
Did,
more.
are
I
you?
promise
Is there
there's
a
no more.
mother or a father that you weren't aware of, Miss Cora? Or...
There's,
I only
there's
knew
only
my
one
mother.
of each parent.
Oh,
Yeah, I only knew my mother. My father died because my other sister, Kura...
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hey,
But, yeah, this is my other sister. If you want to introduce yourself, that by all means, you're your own person, not me.
Karina Closer. Pleasure.
I'm Queen. Was it a closer?
Closer.
Closo.
Corina. It's my name and Cernier's name combined, which is still pretty weird to me when I think about it, but I'm not gonna pay mind to that.
It is. It is
Okay,
good
I
to
wasn't
meet
named
you.
because of that. It was just something my father chose.
I
It's a pleasure
guess.
to meet you as well.
But, sis, this is David. One of the champions of Heaven's Reach. And a really good teacher.
Thank you. I try.
Holy shit, somebody in this
So
place
you are
actually
one of the
teaches people.
champions here.
There are, yes.
Alright, this is gonna be a lot more than I understand later.
Speaking of teaching, is there training today by any chance or no?
Nothing that is planned. However, there will probably be something, perhaps some mild training in the arena, just to keep people on their toes. We'll have a cock simulation
fair.
or something like that later.
I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
this is
I
spicy.
need to get back into that anyways. Been away for a while.
Indeed. But don't let me keep up
Anyways, I
your
can
tour. I was just taking this gentleman on a tour.
Of course, my apologies.
Alright, I'll put it then, Cora. Oh boy, this is a lot more than I thought this would be.
Mind if I tag along with you, David? I'm starting to calm down.
Sure thing. And who are you, sir? I can't say that I recognize your face.
Well, I go by many faces, but pleasure to meet you. Name's Wrath.
Wrath. Good to meet you,
Wrath,
Wrath.
champion of the Forsaken. Not that they're known around here. I am an acquaintance of at least your Qs, and I know another Q.
My cues and another cue. Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it is good to meet you, Wrath. Have you been around Heaven's Reach before? I am sorry. There's been a lot of new faces that come and go, and I have trouble remembering everyone.
No, I found a cool little cave over there, though.
The cool cave.
I get the feeling of serenity, bittersweetness coming from that well, so I'm assuming that's a place important.
That is our memorial underneath that well, yes.
That would explain the feeling.
Hmm.
Yes. As one of the Forsaken, very similar to Twillin, we are very in tune with emotions. So,
I see.
I could generally tell how this area is supposed to be just by the general vibes.
A wonderful talent. Well, friend, if you... Oh, well, I suppose everything has its downsides. If you'd like to, I'd be happy to take you along the tour if you wish, or if you would like to go about things by yourself, up to you.
wouldn't mind a tour. I'm here to meet new people, so.
All right. I have to limit some locations. This fine gentleman here would be able to fit in the memorial, and perhaps, I don't know if he would be able to fit in the caves either. But there's still quite a bit of locations we could take a look at.
Absolutely cool, by the way. I don't remember last time I've seen somebody like yourself around.
It seems my kind are an increasing rarity nowadays, especially in this.
All right, enjoy your Lurkinix.
You're incredibly
Perhaps
cool.
they slumber below, where they should, where light dares not tread. For I admit it is painful to stand here, beneath an open sky.
My apologies. If the caves were a little bigger, I would take you there first.
It is not to worry. The canopies provide ample shade.
Well, if you feel comfortable with it, Sovereign, we can go in this direction.
Lead on. I follow at your command.
Same goes for you, Mr. Wrath, if you like.
They will happily come along.
These here jump pads have a way of launching you up and to the next island. Enjoy the ride. Just simply step on it and give it a hop.
Exactly like this.
One of the Arcanum go around exactly so.
Oh my.
This is our...
I don't think I want to do it.
Thank you.
I'm told I have to do it.
The creator of this land has done very good work.
They tend to grow well.
Hello.
Is it Joe's cousin?
Who? What?
Is that Joe's cousin? Krista Joe's cousin?
I'm sorry.
Joe.
Is it Krista Golo and runs around?
Oh, Joe. No, he is not. But I feel like you and Joe would get along quite well. Joe is a large crystal guardian that protects these lands. We named him. I don't believe he even really cared to have a name prior to us giving him one. He's not...
Or he started talking as well.
Yes, indeed. He picked up quick. He's not a big speaker, though, and oftentimes many have trouble understanding him due to how his... He's not really designed for spoken expression, but he's found a way to manipulate his...
Neither are we, yet we understand all regardless. Perhaps he and I should converse.
Of course. If I see them around today, I will be sure to send them your way. Miss Faye. All right. Well, I was just giving this large fellow the tour, and I think he has become distracted.
Don't let me stop you.
No worries, Mr.
Aren't you
Kaga.
that Forge Master?
But yes, this is our arena. Many a champion warrior or whatnot likes to
Okay.
begin training within the centerpiece here.
How are you, Kaiga?
I myself will teach from time to time fellows in this arena to better other skills and whatnot.
Do you hold in combat?
Do I verse all? If someone wishes to have a bout, perhaps, but not generally, unless I need to.
If anything happens to Dab, a lot of people are going to get hurt. Anyways.
Warfare should always be left as a last resort. I approve.
She forced me to come here.
I agree with you. Due to our circumstances, unfortunately, warfare is a requirement for some of us, which is why we have this here to keep ourselves sharp.
It is a necessity.
Quite nice, actually.
To protect others is a noble
Not even
calling.
19 thinking there.
Thank you.
That's good training for intrusive thought control.
But if you will continue,
This place is really good for training. It's what I like to do.
I think Wrath has gotten caught up with this Fae.
I seem to want to go at their own pace. Might as well let them.
Yeah, I will. These two gateways, well, lead to two separate locations. The one on the right... These two gateways represent two separate locations. The one on the right represents a place we refer to as Demon's Bane. It is another training location. If you see it in any other color besides pink, we ask that you do not walk in, as it is very dangerous for you to do so. If you see it as the color pink, that's generally what it is used most of the time. When people walk in there, they are usually going about a spar or something, honing each other's skills. The location has a unique way of transporting you to different areas every 90 seconds. Dr. Doomenberg, what's going on, Brosif?
Then
Thanks for the sub. Indeed. Now, the one on the left is where we will be going. That leads to the heart of Heaven's Reach. Now, we generally do not allow anyone to go in unless given approval, but that's what I'm here for, as I have a bit of a special pass. So, we will be...
I would not wish to intrude upon the heart of your
Actually, I have to
homeland.
fuck off again. My
No,
body's
I
tired,
would
so
like you to see
you.
it. It is the prettiest
Fine,
portion
okay.
of Heaven's Reach, and something I
Gotcha.
love to show
Then
others.
I
Don't
would
die.
be
You
honored.
too. David, see you tomorrow.
Oh.
I noticed my body's really tired.
Understood. Have a good night, day. Have a good time, Mr. Kaga.
For me, it's nice. Yeah.
How is tour going?
Hello, Red-Eye Talon. It's going well. You're welcome to follow along if you like.
Oh, sure.
As you had entered Heaven's Reach, you will be given quite the jolt as you enter through this door in the same method that you did, to reiterate, like you did when you entered Heaven's Reach. So do keep that in mind.
Oh, goodness gracious, Mike, there goes my eyes. My eyes.
You can open them now.
Okay.
This is the heart of Heaven's Reach. Otherwise known as the core.
As I will, Cora pretty much has summed it up. This is the heart.
It is
Those hoarding things don't touch it. I wouldn't.
transcendental. I find it hard to believe that such a place exists. I would not believe it were I not standing upon its foundations now.
Touch them. It's bad.
Indeed. Now,
Alright.
throughout the core, you'll see multiple different orbs surrounding it, connected with one another. These orbs effectively hold within it the atmosphere of Heaven's Reach. You have the earth, the air, the water, etc. One reason we do not like people coming in here without permissions is if you were to touch one of those orbs, you could throw the whole place off kilter, so let's not approach too closely. The core that resides here in the center has a name. He is Master Corvus, and while he does not speak, he does listen. And he loves to hear stories, as many people like to tell him some. If you would like to share something, briefly or extensively, you're more than welcome to while we're here.
In my 1,000 years of life, I have many stories to share. However, currently my mind is rife with sadness. I fear now is not a good time to share.
I understand. Master Corvus is also someone who is very well known to listen to people's woes. Some people like to come here as a action of therapy.
A kindred spirit, then. As sovereign, it is my duty to shoulder the burdens of the colony. I feel a kinship with this one.
Yes. I like to come here and meditate from times to times. You should see it at night. It's prettiest at night.
I doubt it not. The night is where we thrive. It is when all things come alive.
If you would like to, I'm going to continue our tour here, but if you would like to stay here for a moment, I will allow it. I'm sure Master Lirock would love a moment to speak with Mr. Corvus. But we will continue onward, eh?
Indeed. I thank you for this honor and opportunity.
Of course.
I feel humbled.
I am glad to hear it. Now, as we continue on... Oh! Well, look at that.
You keep doing that. What does this do? Does it work?
I know it doesn't work on you, Master Brutus. Well, I saw Miss Faye. We'll allow them a moment. Got stuck for a sec. No, there's no ground there. There's no ground there, but there is a collider, so I can stand on it. And my character likes to mess with new people, or like pretend like he's falling when there's a solid foundation that he can actually stand on.
I fear that shall continue to be jarring to me for some time.
On the bright side, that is the only location we will... Well, no, there's one more. But after that, you should be fine.
I shall remember to shut my eyes.
If you would like, I know you are not one prone to battle, but there is quite the interesting effect if you were to jump into the arena. We will immediately jump out, if you like. It's just for show.
What sort?
Nothing harmful. Find out.
Why not? A bit of courage every now and then does someone good. Oh my. And this, is it an illusion, or is it real?
It is an illusion, yes.
Powerful magics indeed. Beautiful, however.
It is, most would refer to it as magics, yes. However, this is a little bit more deep than that. Heaven's Reach is designed using the art of Ed Hudo. It is an ancient art that is designed to control the cosmos. Many people who are masters of Ed Hudo are capable of things as fantastic as creation itself.
A feat to rival gods themselves. Curious, but frightening.
Indeed it is. However, in the right hands, it is nothing of concern.
In the right hands, it makes places like this.
Indeed.
Then I shall hope it continues to remain in the right hands.
As it will. Alright, we'll go ahead and hop on one of these dealy-doos here. Hello, Miss Cassie.
I've been waiting for you, David.
Oh, have you now?
I challenge you.
Oh?
To a chess game. At some point.
I'm garbage at chess, but you're on.
Nice.
I was giving Sovereign Solus a tour of Heaven's Reach. It is their first time here.
Oh. Welcome to Heaven's Reach.
Thank you for allowing me the privilege of standing upon your soils.
He is incredibly well spoken.
Enjoy your stay.
If you want to join me for the tour, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
All right, and next stop on the train is this way. Throughout Heaven's Reach, you will see multiple homes that are vacant. Heaven's Reach is, as I have mentioned prior, designed for people to take a load off. They are more than welcome to stay a night or 2 or 3 here and do so. Though we do not charge anything for people to stay here. We welcome them to do so, one and all.
Constructs such as these houses are alien to me. Their architecture, however, is commendable.
We will go around this way, as I don't think you're going to fit under the, here.
One of those things.
the table before you, many members of Heaven's Reach take it upon themselves to set every time we have a visitation here. All of the cups are available for anyone to grab. They are clean. There is teas in the pots there that people are more than welcome to drink from, and inside of this fancy pot here, this is the pot of many foods, I suppose as we'll call it.
Yes.
Effectively, whatever you reach in and pull out of this pot is something that you want to eat.
Roast beef.
I do not suppose that mulch is a part of that.
If you eat it, then yes.
I will refrain from staining your precious finery with the soils.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, you need not concern yourself. It's sort of an empty pot that doesn't really fill anything into it.
Alluvial.
There you go, friend.
My. Impressive indeed.
Now, our next stop will be through this little jumpy portal here. This is our meeting island.
Yes, it hits a lot of us. That's first.
I would be lying if I said I didn't prefer the planets beneath my feet.
They are still there. This is an illusion as the illusion in the arena is. This is representing a place that is nostalgic for us. A tower of sorts.
So this is your place of melding?
Yes, you can say that. Many meetings are held here, as within the chairs and whatnot. This is where professionals and whatnot get together. It is not limited to just us, though. If anyone wants to have a moment of conversation alone, they are more than welcome to use the meeting room as long as it is not already being taken.
Your circle is well thought out, commendable and admirable. Something surely to strive for.
I thank you. There is not much else to say, but if you do have questions while we are along these tours, I am more than happy to answer. But the short of it is just this simply represents an area nostalgic to us while we have our meetings.
Tell me, can one choose an illusion to replicate?
No, unfortunately, it is designed to only replicate this by the Creator.
Then I shall take solace in my memories and songs.
Of course, if it makes you uncomfortable, we can begin ushering ourselves out.
Uncomfortable, yes, admittedly. But beautiful in a strange way. This, all of it, is very new to me. One who has only known the twilit forests, a life beneath the canopies. Of animals and plants coexisting. This, none of this I have ever seen before. it is a lot to take in.
A great many people find themselves removed from their places of origin that I have come across here. So you are among a great many people who have found themselves away from homesteads. If you have...
Seems I was meant to come here then, surrounded by kindred spirits. Is this where those go who have no home anymore?
I would say it depends on the person. Some have, yes, decided to make this their permanent residence.
May we return to the clouds?
Absolutely.
I apologize, but I am more comfortable around the color green. It is soothing.
It is all right. Oftentimes what people do not understand is frightening. We will end our tour here for now. There are a few other locations that we can visit on a later date. But for now, I do not wish to overwhelm you with any more surprises. I would like you just to take it in as it comes.
Yeah,
I thank you very much for sharing this experience with me, and opening your home to one such as I. I understand that strangers can be frightening, and I thank you for putting faith in me that I am not one of the bad ones, so to speak.
Of course. You're very welcome.
I think I shall stay beneath the canopies, if that is permissible.
Of course. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. I shall listen to more songs sung by the plants in the courtyard. Perhaps they will sing songs of you. We shall have to listen.
Knowing how long you've been here, I'm sure they will.
Well, for now you enjoy.
I shall not take up any more of your time. I thank you once again.
Of course. Miss Cassie, would you like to play that chess game?
Sure.
We're here,
What was
we
your
might
name
as
again,
well.
friend?
I am Sovereign Palace.
Sovereign. Very good to meet you.
What do you prefer?
I don't
like
have
it
a
just the
preference. I suppose I'm already at white.
Good luck.
Well, don't expect
Yes,
any
good luck
kind
in
of...
your chess game.
Oh, yes, thank you. I don't expect any kind of amazing skill. Again, I'm terrible at this. All right. The white goes first, yes?
Sure.
All right. Okay.
So, how have you been?
I've been
Since you're
alright.
back and healthy?
Enjoying my relaxation.
God damn it. Have you visited Athena's place?
No, I can't say that I have. A play? What are they doing? Well, I didn't know they even had a place, but I mean, being as they seem to have been busy when they visit, so wouldn't be surprised.
It's a club in Saphira.
The club in Saphira. There are a great many of those that are in Saphira.
She calls it the sink or swim, which is kind of funny.
And this is the part where my skills show how horrible they are at this game. Oh, sink or swim. I've been there once. It was a meeting with Mr. Hamsky, and I think that was the first day I had met Kaiga. Oh, no. Okay, alright. Now I have to think about what I'm going to do for this next move. Well, we'll do something simple, hopefully. Yes. But yeah, it was, that was a long, long time ago, whenever I visited. I didn't even look like I do now back then.
Oh, so no Tin Man.
Well, I was still a Tin Man. I was just a lot more frightening of a Tin Man. Oh. And now comes the awkward part where it's really difficult to grab things because there we go. Put that there. Alright. that you? Okay. This is the part where the things get very stale to chat because we're playing chess. And there's not a whole lot of commentary you can do with chess, just a lot of thinking. Damn it, my dumbass. I should have frickin' protected my other bishop. She could take it, a bishop for a bishop. I would probably do that if I were her, just because I'm a little risky. I don't really know where I would move him, though. Oh, she didn't, though.
Check. Is that a checkmate? I think.
No, that's a check.
Oh, true.
I put horse murder move them all over the place. Damn it! Should I sacrifice my horse to potentially get her queen? I'm at a disadvantage. Are both my castles gone? No, they're not. I could move that pawn forward for no reason other than having it move forward, and I'm probably just gonna do that. Fucking checkers. Yeah, this is the part where we just kind of think a lot, and the game doesn't really move very much. That's why a lot of chess games have fucking timers. What's she planning to do with that fella? She's got a plan with that fella, and I have no clue what it is. Move that pawn forward. If she kills him, she gonna die again. Alright, I don't know. If all else fails, move a pawn forward a space. Pop up a David wall to block their view of the board and quickly move some pieces. Yeah, just fucking, I'll put all my dead pieces back on the board in random locations and just be like, ah, there you go. Fucking pop up the wall, and if I pop the wall up, it would flip the whole fucking board over. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this so fucking fast, she's not gonna know what's going on. Watch that. Let's see if she fucking sees what I'm planning. Or if she attempts to dodge it. She knows. She totally knows. She totally fucking knows. She doesn't know. Does she not know? I don't think she knows, chat. Also, I'm leaving my... But if I do this, I'm gonna leave my king wide the fuck open. But she also only has... She doesn't fucking know. Oh, she does know. Damn it! Fuck! Oh no, I couldn't do that. Fuck. Oh. There goes that bloody plan. Oh, wait. No, that would be bad. Wait. No, that would be bad. Fuck. I hate the fact that that castle's there. I want to move. I want to kill something. Damn it. What if I kill that pawn right there? She'll kill the pawn, but then she'll leave that area wide open for a check. I think I might take that game. Oh, if she kills it with that pawn, but she wouldn't kill it that one. She would kill it with the other pawn. Or will she? That is a chance I am willing to take, Chad. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. Kill it with the pawn on my right, which would be on your left. Kill it with the pawn on your left. Please kill it with the pawn on your left. Wait, she wouldn't be in check. What the fuck? What am I thinking? She wouldn't be in check because I'm stupid. Wait, yes she would. I could do that. I don't know. But she didn't do what I wanted her to do anyway, so fucking screw it. Damn it. Wait. 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 No, I can make that work. I think I can make that work. Ah, my king's wide open though, but that's okay, right? Yes. Yes? Does she have another bishop? No, she doesn't, because I killed the other bishop. Yes! Okay, I can totally make this work. I think. Yes! We're moving in, chat. No backseat gaming, by the way, unless you want to say weird, silly stuff like Chelly has been. I know I'm garbage at chess. Don't judge me. Terrible at this fucking game. No. No! Fuck! Well, there goes that. I didn't even fucking see that. Shit! Oh, I'm so fucking bad at chess, dude. God damn it. I'm terrible at this game. Fuck. Oh no. Now I'm absolutely screwed. Unless I can magically get a pawn back there. Ah, damn it. I didn't even see that.
As a leader of one of the biggest gangs in Sephira, I should know how to play chess.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Soldier in war. Yeah, I know, right? If chess is definitely not sexist. Queen's overpowered. She's gonna try to take that pawn. No, well, that pawn is guarded by that castle. But if she took the pawn, and I took the... Oh, fuck. She could take it with the queen. Oh, but I have a pawn to back it up. I'm gonna let her take that pawn. Am I gonna let her take that pawn? Because I'll lose my castle if I let her take that pawn. Because she's gonna kill it. Wait, no, because I have that pawn. I literally just said I have a pawn to back it up. Oh, I'm a little silly Billy, aren't I? Fuck, dude. Oh, this is hard. I could move my bishop back. I probably should move my bishop back, especially considering she could totally murk him with that castle. Yeah, I'm gonna move my bishop back. Alright, let me grab my bishop, move it back here. She hasn't even moved that castle. Wait, she did. She moved that castle one space. Whole freaking game. This is a long game of chess. What time is it? Okay, maybe not as long as I thought. Fuck, I didn't see that one coming. But I can totally kill him. With... Will he be recompense? I don't think so. She could definitely take out that pawn, though. What the queen could definitely take out that pawn, which might be what she's trying to have me do, is take out that pawn. I could kill him, though. But then she'd kill that pawn, and then leave my castle open to die. And then my king would be wide open. I could take... Oh, I could take that pawn, though, with my bishop. But she'd still be... She'd still be in the game. She wouldn't really have a problem, would she? Damn it, dude. I don't want her getting so close, her queen super close to my king. Yeah, I'm not gonna move the castle. I don't want to. Instead, I think I'll take that pawn. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that pawn, Chad. Okay. Oh, it's not that one.
Look, all I would say is be careful. Because if you go the next evolution after Chimera...
Okay. Take that pawn.
Save time.
Not gonna take the pawn.
500 cigarettes.
trust me, you're not gonna like these emotions.
Gentlemen,
I can't tell if you're referring to me, them, or just in general.
She's not
So
gonna take
I'm
the pawn.
guessing
Damn it.
that some part of the curse.
Take the
lingers
fucking
with you or
pawn.
something?
Take it! Ah!
So, a while back, we killed a Ginger's parents.
I'm gonna take your other pawn if you don't take that damn pawn. Wait, no, I can't take that pawn. She's got an L.
Bonero didn't want to kill us.
She's got an L movement for the fucking...
Contract on us.
And by an L, I mean a good L, because you got her horsey there.
That was a part of me that was connected to my soul.
What are they talking about out there? Shut up! We're playing chess, damn it!
Cool.
Fuck!
You're
Check.
That's a
reminding
check.
your soul because you did something stupid?
No, we actually did a good thing. However, the enemy surrounded us.
Yeah, I have to move him. I was thinking maybe there's a way I can get out of it without having to move the king, but no.
Ended up
No, I have to move the king.
Pyrrhic. That's
Where do I move the king? It's advantageous to me. Probably to the left. Up. Left up. Okay.
So when do you get that soul, part of your soul back?
Yeah, left up. Boom.
I see. Wrath that's about to take on their true form. Got it.
Bonero wanted my keyblade. That's what I'm saying.
That giant key that I feel like shouldn't be able to open anything at all whatsoever.
It's a literal skeleton key. The world's greatest skeleton key that can open other people's hearts.
Damn, they got some crazy shit going on out there.
The world's greatest skeleton key in my eyes is a fist.
Yeah, I can literally
open.
I would get my hands into the soul well or soul cradle. I don't need it.
I hate chess. Chad, I hate chess. I hate this game. Ah, I hate this game so much. Why am I playing it?
I hated it too, because you know what it meant? A bunch of people who...
Alright, I'll move the fucking king forward one space, because I don't know... All my pawns are gonna fucking die if they move, I feel.
Luckily, the curse that... Oh my god, why are you so big?
So you didn't see me.
Because he's champion.
Because I was just not myself.
Alright, okay,
Yeah,
no.
that's what it is. Yeah.
You do you, bro. You
Yeah.
do you.
This is what happened.
What are you doing?
I've been gender fluid for 5 seconds.
Oh, is Hope out there? Hope's out. Oh, fuck.
Literal gender fluid.
Fuck this shit. The king goes to bed. No, he doesn't.
I am gender plasma. I have ascended.
Gender rainbow.
What are they talking about out there, dude?
That's just gay.
Being really gays now.
I hate everything. There's like no move that I can do right now that doesn't involve somebody dying. Wait. Is there? That my bishop is in a good. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This would definitely involve me sacrificing my bishop for kill the queen. And I don't want to lose. Ah, man. We got to the point where, like, we have to start getting crazy. Alright. Fuck it. Let's see what she does. Chat, let's see what she does.
Depends on what floats your boat, you know?
Well, I'm dating that.
So long as you're not hurting anyone else,
She has to kill him or she's gonna lose something. I
am
think.
not
She's definitely gonna lose the horse.
surprised by that.
Listen, it's great. You can do a Shinigami, a Phoenix, and
I don't know. That was
Oh,
probably
I totally
fucking
didn't notice
garbage
that he
move.
moved.
Yep. It was probably a fucking garbage move, but also she didn't even notice I moved.
Look, after you've seen a floating.
Wait, no,
shark
she did, because she
and a
called out the
sentient
fact that
lawnmower and a sentient
she probably has photographic memory.
I'm sorry, a sentient what?
Shit!
Check.
That ruins everything, doesn't it?
meter.
Where's the move where I fucking, like, somersault over and murder that thing?
That was sentient.
I'm gonna move back.
And being chased by a sentient
I'm not gonna ask how that's even possible.
It wasn't like it was a dream. Like, see, the dream is so much better than the real world because at least then you
Damn
can
it!
and go,
Oh, fuck it all!
It doesn't need to make sense because it's a fucking dream. But no,
Man.
in the real world where laws of physics should exist.
Oh, and she could kill him. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, wait. Well, I absolutely just fucked myself, chat. I fucked myself. I fucked myself. I'm gonna move. I guess I'll move him diagonally this way, cause why not? I don't really fucking know what else to do with the damn guy.
A person that used to pop into my head all the time, stating someone nameless Peel, nature spirit that looks like a banana.
Is wearing a parachute or
No, they're an actual banana. Though they have learned to become looking like a fleshy person, but yeah, they're a banana.
Okay then.
I'm not gonna let you queen that fucker. I know what you're doing.
We do not talk about.
You know what? Screw it. We're gonna move the king back that way.
Oh,
Can't do that because that guy's there.
Stop.
Behold, I still have a bottle of the blessed
Where's the
Hidden Valley.
Where's the surrender button?
You just you just hit your king.
What?
Here you go. Where's the surrender button?
You just
I'm tired. I suck at chess.
you just take your king and laying on the ground. You know, sometimes it's better to
That
like.
game hurts my brain.
Let me give you a wisdom yesterday. But
Do you
sometimes
know
better to lose the
when
fight to win the war.
Of
You
course,
guys
of
might come
course.
across her while I'm able to get in touch with her.
Thank you for the
No.
game.
Y'all take it forever. I know, right? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it should
welcome.
be
I
on
suppose we'll reset the
for
game
this month
board.
Currently, in November, the 19th of
Yeah, where's
November.
that button?
Yeah, where's the reset the game board button?
Where's that?
Reza
where's
made
their
us a
button?
chessboard,
We
but
should
she
come
didn't
to
let him
that.
make a reset the
I'm
game
putting
board
her in
button.
prison.
Alright, there we go.
Was it? What is? Okay.
Dragona's going to pay
Pick a form.
A
No!
And the queen goes.
Very indecisive, I see.
You're very indecisive.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's only the 3.
Still indecisive.
I will put you in the Parawiggler.
Thank you.
The heck is a parawiggler?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, they did.
Ta-da! Oh wait. Oh, you're missing a pawn. Ta-da!
Oh, look, Miss Field.
Good game.
Joke's on you. I can sense things like that.
Hello,
Oh,
darling.
Annie.
Good impression.
All right.
You see her eyes are purple.
Oh, that was really weird. Disconnect. I don't know.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, I did.
I wander. I wander now. Did Cyclops leave? Is he still in here as his big boy? He is. I need to use the restroom.
And there she goes.
So what now? Do you do your walkies?
I think Master the Rock wanted to get to blow off some steam in the arena. So I suppose if anyone wants to have a bout, I'll get things set up. I don't know where he is.
Oh.
I'm
saw
sure.
him there, but I don't know where he went after that.
Well, maybe he's already in the arena. Let's go find him. I'll take a peek over the corner here real quick.
Alrighty, I'll check the arena.
There's no one at the arena.
Oh,
Never mind then.
well, there's the sovereign gentleman, and
I
no.
saw Lerock talking to someone. And there's Lerock.
Ah!
Hi.
Hey, well, I'm going to open up the arena for the training bout if you still wish to blow off some steam.
Yeah, I can still go for it.
All right.
How you holding up, Rock?
And if anyone else wants to, you're welcome to.
Well, let's just say there's a reason I want to blow off steam, and we'll leave it at that for now.
Stop! Stop biting my drone!
If you haven't wait for night. Speaking of which, oh, it is beautiful. Luna Kasai does a fantastic job. Speaking of which, I'm going to put in a code on this paste bin. You guys cannot look while I do this, to make it night time, because it's about that time. Put on a code on paste bin here.
Time to play the Okay, so
The ultimate chess slave of survive or
There we
die.
go. Nope, you guys can't see that. Whoops, almost.
Today's
There we
training
go.
lesson is dice no.
Super secret, nighttime equals yes, something like that.
What the fuck is this?
It's a hunting horn.
Watch
He's
as
almost
it
there.
eventually turns to night automatically before our very eyes.
It plays music.
In a second,
Dominic,
here.
ready to go.
If you would permit,
Yes,
I
it
would
really plays music,
spectate
and it gives
this feat.
benefits.
Absolutely,
to
everyone is
allies.
more than welcome to spectate.
I mean, I have another
I
one as well.
thank you.
If it appeared, no, it's not. Never mind.
You're quite welcome. Lerock, you can hop in there whenever you're ready, and I'll get things set up.
Mind if I join you, Lerock? That's a
Jump
yes then.
in and
Got it.
find
Oh, I
out.
guess
I'm
I'm
sure
right.
he won't mind.
I'm gonna steal that hunting horn, I swear to
A
God.
welcome respite.
Since I'm not in the Sarah, I don't think
Huh. All right, I shall get things a-going.
Okay. Can this still work, actually? It does, cool. Bonk. Yeah, it's my bonking stick.
That is not just a bonking stick.
It's a bonking stick
I can't really use it.
Bug, you need to put in a vouch request. I'll accept your invite, but you can't have the role to get in the group until you put in that vouch request, my fella. You gotta put something in here. You gotta request in character to come in. Make sure you have the Tower Champions role. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and pretend to go invisible. Oh, I have to piss. Damn it, I'm gonna have to fight. Whatever. I'll get through it. Who should we use, chat, for this bout? I'm not very... We'll use... Dude, I really need to sit down with Luna sometime relatively soon and get the other models. We'll be Zakon. You know, good old Zakon. Can't go wrong with Zakon. Or we could be Tycon. Tycon hasn't really made an appearance in a little bit. Nah, we'll do Zakon. Alright, does this still work? It does. Good. Well, my post didn't go through and delete itself when I requested. Really? Oof. Yeah, just make a new post. Alright, we mute the background music. Chat, we mute background music.
I'll make it work.
We stop in the center, we make sure spawn with music is on, spawn with clock is on, and then we...
Alrighty. He'll sit from range for now.
Spawn.
Depending on... Okay.
That shield a lot more than you usually does.
No, he repeats like that sometimes.
Here we go.
You just gotta time it between the strikes.
Alright, then. Here.
Back up! Over here, now!
Done this in a minute.
Come and get me.
Here we go.
Up to you!
I'll back you up, Lerock. That's it, run!
Go on. Attack them with me. Get off of them!
Thank you.
The fourth dimension put flags.
Well, thanks, Jelly. I appreciate that. You want to do one more? Jelly? You want to do, here, hold on. You want to hit him with a Kokomi, Zocon combo, Jelly? Is that a yes? I think they're already anticipating a round 2. Switching. All right, fuck yeah. I'll let you play your soundtrack, okay? I'll mute the spawn music on my end. Or we could do Tycon Kokomi. Let's do Tycon Kokomi. Oh, I want to do Tycon. Hold on. I'm going to respawn real quick. So I go to the menu. Yeah, because Tycon doesn't spawn with music. I'll be in arena. Just say the word. All right, get in the arena. I'll let you know when to spawn. Alright, are you in arena? You are. Alright, go ahead and spawn whenever you want, Shelly, and I'll spawn on you.
Not this time.
Got you! Can we get through this barrier? I will help you. Do it again. We got the
Shit, I keep fucking pressing that. Damn it.
in here. Alright. Leroy, you go up the ow! Spawns, get in! Get the cook meat! Go in for the tight. Attack the shield! They're healing!
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Bye, Kokomi.
Everyone gets around with this. Time for healing.
Boy. Sorry. During this session. Yeah. Does the Arc Dire get thrown out? I'm not sure. I was not able to pay attention. Thank you, Chelly. That'll be all. Good game. Wah. Don't weigh on my account. If you need to, please leave Heaven's Reach and come back so you can take care of yourself.
Thank you.
So, the one that was summoned next to Kokomi, what was that one?
That was Tycon.
Tycon, which is, if my notes are correct, unranked.
That is correct.
Not know his strength. He, according to the notes, said they were spawned during the King's Clock.
Tycon, the cum thrower.
King's Clock.
Yeah, specifically the one that summoned the entire Black Ram fleet.
That one. Okay.
What's
That makes
a
more
black
sense.
ram?
It's the faction that was erased by the Wish. Don't think about that name outside of Heaven's Reach. It's Cognito has it.
At this point, is it Cognito hazard or info hazard at this point?
Info hazards are something that has the
now, but-
potential to be dangerous if it is used inappropriately. Cognito actually has damage if you actually think about it.
So, look at the clock one next to you.
This is my remote.
Oh,
you haven't been here in a
remote
minute.
for Heaven's Reach.
Yeah, that's.
Day night, day night, day night, day night.
There's a bit more to that.
Wait. No, I'm not going to do that. Anyways. Excellent job. Lerock, are you alright?
I hate to be the downer, but us against Tycon and Kokomi, that did not go well.
No. Taikon and Kokomi are a team. Do keep in mind, Taikon, Zarkon, they were previous champions. They might look like brutes, but when working as a group, they are capable of tactics. Taikon's...
I noticed that.
For those of you who have fought Taikon in the past would acknowledge that Taikon's usual tactics is generally just run around like a rabid dog and fling black ooze all over the place. Come all over the place. However, Kokomi was on the battlefield this time. So, his tactics has changed to more as a protectorate role. Anywhere Kokomi was, he was sure to follow. Anytime Kokomi was in danger, he was there to protect her.
Which is why I was trying to size up and distract Taikon to get the rest of you to focus on Kokomi. That didn't quite work, but...
Sadly, Kokomi for me is a owl. I don't like that one.
I will say,
I can't handle that.
on a less of a downing note, oftentimes when Kokomi is on the battlefield with a champion, former champion as their ally, it has been proven very difficult for many people to take the two of them down due to the tactics that they share. I believe this is the first time Taikon and Kokomi have been on the battlefield at the same time, and there was a victory at the end. So, it was a little bit clumsy, but it was a win. So, as we continue to do bouts of training like this, certain spasms or whatnot to keep ourselves educated, so to say, we will have to think about what we have done today and improve upon that, eh?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly good.
It's actually very good that I happened to stop in today anyways. Having been in a completely different body for a month, I needed to shake off some of the dust, you know?
Yeah.
What I noticed on Kokomi in particular, when we got them cornered, and Brutus did corner them once, punching them several times, it was very devastating.
Mm-hmm.
That energy drain ability of Kokomi's is dangerous, though.
Yes.
I won't lie, I was also being stupid. I would chase Kokomi into a corner only to get pinned to the wall by Taikon.
As you have learned, Taikon's tactics are very different whenever an ally is on the battlefield. So, in the future, you should look at your back whenever you're focusing Kokomi.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna relearn the energy drain ability. I don't know how they can drain Void or not, but I'd rather not risk it.
Regardless, we won. So.
Indeed. And I'm going to call that here. Take care of yourself, get some rest. Good job.
Thanks for the,
Yeah.
the chance. Freshen up.
Of course.
It was rough, but thank you for this.
You're quite welcome. Hello, Miss Hope. Are you enjoying,
Sovereign David, I must say that was a mighty spectacle.
I hope...
Seems your circle is made of tougher stuff. I know precious few who could survive such an onslaught, let alone defeat it.
Indeed. Many of the those you had seen in the arena today have gone through extensive training to prepare them for things of that nature.
It seems they have been trained well. frightening how warlike you are. But I trust it will only be brought out in times of great need.
The best victory is had when you don't have to draw your sword whatsoever. At least that's what my master Kratos used to say.
We strive for. We are pacifists by nature, but no strangers to violence when it is necessary. We simply hope it's not necessary.
Yes, that's Brutus.
If it's any consolation in that aspect too, much of us here have honed our abilities because we needed to defend others who could not defend themselves. So.
Power born out of necessity is pure. You are doing what you need to protect those close to you. That is admirable. And it seems each of you are terrifically powerful. Frighteningly so, if I am honest. But fascinating.
Much like you said, only out of necessity.
Congratulations, Miss Cassie, on how powerful you have become.
I know. I'm so powerful.
Sorry about that one time I had to step in there. You were grabbed, so I had to forcefully push them off.
Miss Cassie has to pull her weight a fair bit, as she's not as experienced as some of us, but she is always quite impressive.
Experience comes with time. And it seems here you have an ample amount of such a valuable resource.
True.
Great.
We try not to, but there have been times in the past where necessity has forced my hands to violence. In fact, that is why I stand before you now. Violence.
It's always a shame when that has to happen. Yeah. That's fair.
What do you mean leave missing?
Right. I'm gonna go, reset myself.
If I had a choice, I would not be here. But as a result of such death and destruction, I am, against my will, thrown into a different reality, unable to return to mine. Like I said, it's probably dust and ashes now. But it is no use dwelling on such things. I cannot help the Circle now. I am no longer its sovereign. If they are indeed still alive, they must fare without me. But the Circle is strong. If they survive that, they will endure, and the forest shall regrow without my tending hand.
I hope they made it through whatever happened to them.
As do I.
He's a lot more than a god now.
I am a grove tender of sorts. I tend the Circle, much as Sovereign David tends his.
I also have
It is my duty to guide the sprouts, to nurture them, let them grow and spread. All are welcome within the Circle, plant and animal alike. It was a place of peace. I apologize. I do not mean to ramble. but memories sometimes get the better of me.
It is perfectly fine,
They can get the better of all of us.
Sovereign Solus. Your way of speaking, I feel most people around here will find most interesting, and I mean that in a good way. I'm sure you could
That
teach
is
us a
heartening
thing or
to
two.
hear. Well, should you ever wish to be in perfect harmony with the plants and animals around you and each other, I would be happy to teach you. There is much more to life than people, of course. Everything is alive. Everything feels and has a story to tell and a part to play in the grand scheme of life.
All I heard was grand scheme of life, and I immediately just thought of Q. Very much how she talks. What's the name of you, big fella, by the way?
I am Sovereign Thallus.
You can call me Annie.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Annie. And if I would be permitted to stay upon the grounds, then I would do so, but I would not impose myself upon anyone or anything that does not wish me present.
As I have...
This is not my home after all. It's not my circle. It is yours.
As I have stated to you prior, Sovereign Tholus, this location is for those who are in need of rest and for long sabbaticals if necessary. If you find a location that you feel comfortable in, I do not feel it would be an inconvenience for us if you were to stay for a few days or months.
That is heartening to hear. A rest would do me well.
New friend, Miss Hope.
Stretching.
Okay. The resetting thing. In terms of... Oh, yes. As I've mentioned before, Heaven's Reach is an area of outside of the traditional times. And also due to that, when you enter Heaven's Reach, however, whenever you go to leave Heaven's Reach, you will find yourself in the exact same state that you were when you had entered. So if you were for some unfortunate reason to sustain an injury during your time here, all you need do is leave, and you will feel completely the same as you did when you entered.
It's a bit strange and confusing.
You will retain... Yes. While you cannot retain the strength and physical prowess that you might gain while you were here, you will retain everything that is stored in the mind.
I fear at my age I have no physical prowess to gain. In fact, I feel myself withering, day in and out. My time upon this earth is shortening. But memories, those are precious and irreplaceable. And I shall cling to these until the moment I return to the soil.
I am, very good. Very good. As I have stated before, the core is most beautiful at night, if you would like to take a look.
Now the night is fallen.
Perhaps I shall. I feel invigorated under the moonlight. Perhaps now is the time to tell a tale to it.
Very good. Clap emoji 31. I love that. You're welcome to join, Hope. Have you found the time to exit Heaven's Reach and visit the Dragon Spire or anything? Ah, jolly good. I hope you've enjoyed your time. Now I'm curious to see what kind of tale this big fellow's going to tell.
Nice to see you. Always nice.
Master David.
Then I'm gonna pick you up. No. Stay on top.
Aye.
Good. Actually,
It's cute, darling.
Oh, it's good to hear you.
It's good to hear you too. Could you do me a favor and open the door?
The door to Heaven's Reach?
Exodysia.
Ah, of course! I would be more than happy to. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Miss Q is at the door. I will be a moment. Oh, hydration. Ah. There you go. Hydration. I actually needed that. Thank you. Oh, bloody hells.
Come. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Where have you been? How have you been? better?
Wandering aimlessly, it feels like. And eventually, well, it showed up in a place that actually looked familiar. So I figured I'd take a break from my travels. Figured out some of the pathway, but it seems that I'm going to need a little bit more for help moving forward. I might actually need to talk to Miss Niku Hasaki.
I see.
So, it's good to see you. I hope I'm not imposing.
Of course, never.
How long it's
never,
been.
Miss Q. I've missed you greatly, so I'm very happy. I don't really know what to say. There really hasn't been anything exciting. I've been taking care of the garden. The gardeners have been doing their jobs. Miss Hope is doing well. Miss Calypso is still not as good as she could be, but she's faring. New guests coming and going.
New guests? That's good.
Yes. We have a couple of fellows who've been spending a few nights here lately.
Well, how about we get out of this little dusky, dark area?
Yes.
While my kind are not too displeased with shadows, I'd rather not subject anyone else to it without their own desire.
Of course.
Plus, I wouldn't want anyone to start getting worried if they noticed that the Twilight Surge has been moved.
Oh, I don't think anybody would be too concerned. I let a few people know where I was going.
Oh, it's so nice to be home. Oh, I've been... It's just like that day, the time where me and Miss Riza went to go look for things ourselves. We went through quite a many places. And somehow, I don't know what it is, there's always one planet that's covered in sand, and only sand.
Oh. I can't imagine they have much resources of value.
There wasn't anything of, well, intelligent life on it.
Oh, that
A lot
makes
of
sense.
underground dwelling species that feed off the nutrients in the rocks and such.
A large majority of people are actually at the core right now, if you wanted to go into that way.
Oh. In that case, we will go.
There is a large being who is new here by the name of Sovereign Thalos, who is telling a story to the core, I believe.
Oh, I'll be happy to listen in then. I'm guessing you'll be there after you drop off the blade?
Yes, indeed. I'll be right there. Hey, yo. Yeah. Hey. Whoop. Hey. Yep. Oh. Yeah. this outfit.
It wasn't very fruitful, but I ended up in a familiar location. One of the portals ended up putting me out in Exodicia. So I figured, well, if this isn't a sign for me to take a little bit of a break from my little rendezvous, might as well.
I suppose so, yeah.
I've actually been lingering around there, and it was only recently that I sensed your presence, so...
Oh. I have been...
I was hoping to sense any of the champions who had access to the blade there, but
Oh, my apologies. I have been on Miss Reese's island for a good bit, making sure Calypso's up and at 'em.
It's fine. I've sensed the distress, at least. And so I knew that your mind was focused elsewhere, so I wasn't about to bother you. But when I started sensing that things were a little bit more active, it gave me enough notice to come back to the portal and call out.
Well, don't let emotions on my end keep you from coming inside. Opening up a door isn't that hard.
I was remiss to abandon my quest, so I was hesitant, to say the least. So I guess it was an excuse I was giving myself. How have you been, darling?
I've been. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. Nice dress.
This is the one that I usually wear for a proper occasion. For when I need to be cordial with individuals, and sometimes traversing the in-between, you meet certain individuals who you need to be cordial with, otherwise they get a little hoity-toity on you and thinking that you're some sort of lesser being.
Oh. So you persuade him?
I have my affluence. I heard that there was a story going to be happening here. One of yours, from what I heard.
My hope was that all could share a vision together. But it requires you to guide them, Sovereign.
Oh? You wish for me to see if everyone would like to share a story?
I would like you to guide them in the Meld. Should they wish to participate, of course.
Certainly. I think Mr. Corvus would appreciate this. Oh yes, friends. Mr. Brutus, would you open us up by sharing a story with Master Corvus? Anything?
Certainly. Right here, or
yes, right here.
Hopefully, it's been proper little pranks here and there.
Then we must sit in the circle.
So maybe step
Oh,
up.
circus sitting. We're good at circus sitting.
What's funny is I
Allow
just told
me,
Miss
if we're
Hope
going to
about the
sit in a
story of my
circle,
people.
to change quickly into something a
I
little
can
bit more
say the same
comfortable.
story.
Of course.
No, it's fine. Just sit down. Oh, and Q goes into the queue.
She's not going to let you look up her skirt.
There we go. Much better.
I would beckon all to form a circle. Sovereign David, do you know each and every individual here, discounting me, of course?
I do.
And do you know something that connects all of them together?
Are we speaking in the physical sense?
It can be anything, big or small. A feat of heroism, a tragedy, a night of revelry. Something that each and every one of them have shared.
I know one. The night of Lady Riza.
She is the tie that binds us all together, to be completely honest.
Miss Riza is my master, and the person who has designed and constructed Heaven's Reach. We would all not be here if it was not for her.
Then I would like you to tell a story of her, one that all of them can envision together.
All right. Several years ago, Miss Riza designed Heaven's Reach as a place for the champions of the tower, which is a goal that many of my fellow champions share. She created it so we would have a location to rest in between our battles. Due to many people having a lot of other things that require them to attend, Heaven's Reach for a very long time was quite empty, and only the champions were permitted entry. After a time of, well, at first, to be honest, I wasn't very fond of Miss Riza, but over time she grew on me. And due to that, I wished to, well, spend as much time here in Heaven's Reach as I could. There was a moment after Miss Riza had returned from a grave set of injuries. She was forced to stay inside the core with Master Corvus. She had a great many things to say. When she came out, she was quite lonely. So, eventually, I had stated that we should arrange a methodology to open up Heaven's Reach for others to come in and enjoy and partake in its beauty. And so we worked things out. I don't really know where I'm going with this story. Well, let me say this. Miss Riza was a person who held her head high and stood upright many times, and it was very difficult for her to allow herself to reveal the side of her that was more personable due to that factor. When you're a leader, you have to stand a specific way, talk a specific way. There was a day where Heaven's Reach was in a weird state of disarray. We had golems walking into the arena, watering the arena. Things that were supposed to be in certain positions would be off, but I knew immediately something was awry, so I went to see Miss Riza. She was horribly depressed. Very lonely. And I've seen her in this state before, many times. So I talked over some things with her, but there's only so much words can do. That's when we heard Master Corvus's voice. He said he wanted to give Riza an additional layer of hope.
Remember, there is always hope.
Yes. There is always hope. We heard a loud noise that had occurred, and we ran to the core. As we ran, we saw a beam was projecting downwards from the core to the center of that circular area of the platform. We've seen this, some of us, once before, but what came from that beam was different. For that was the day of Miss Hope's birth.
You never heard the story of what happened the day of your birth? It was a glorious day. The day that I saw a light restore in my best friend's eyes that I had never seen in so long. That is quite... You may remember being cared over honestly for. Yes.
I imagine it was quite overwhelming. But Miss Riga gave you quite the big hug.
It was a surprise to everyone.
And
I was there. I got to I was among those who heard Corvus's voice. And then all of a sudden, Miss Riza is so giddy and happy. She brought everyone to another of the islands, and we had a little impromptu celebration. A birthday of sorts.
Hence her namesake, Hope.
It would seem you stand for much more than just a simple concept. You are an embodiment of it. Hope. A most pure aspiration that keeps all alive. For without hope, we'd evolve into monsters. And monsters abound everywhere, around every corner. In all the dark spaces of the world. It is hope and thinking like that that keeps us from falling down to where they dwell.
Hope is, the word hope is something that bears a lot of meaning here.
It would seem it is not unfounded. This is a most excellent dream. I thank you, Sovereign David, for sharing it.
Of course.
Each of you, does anyone have a dream that they wish to share? Big or small, it matters not. For a dream is priceless.
Brutus dreams to become a knight in this realm. He was already built to become, or was on his way to becoming a knight in his realm before he transferred here. But he feels that his gods, the Repta gods, chose him for a journey to better himself and those around him. So Brutus's dream is to be a defender of justice and become a knight of this realm.
A noble concept. The world needs more selfless folk. For precious few individuals can defend themselves. It is up to guardians like you to stand between them and tragedy. It is a thankless path, dangerous and frightening. But you would be hard-pressed to find a more noble ambition than throwing yourself in the line of fire to protect others.
And I have done so.
I imagine you will continue to do so until the end of your days, praying that they are not soon.
Agreed.
Watching each of you down there in the arena opened my eyes to something. Coordination. It is something that in my circle we rarely had to think about, for we could always foresee each other's thoughts. But I imagine it works differently for all of you. You cannot peer into each other's minds, at least not easily. And so, perfect coordination may be more difficult for you. But it is that lack of seeing each other's thoughts that separates and divides each of you into a unique being. And it is important for all of you to understand each other's thoughts and what each other would do in such a situation as that back in the arena. Anticipating one another's actions will draw you closer together, and putting yourselves in each other's shoes may just shine a new light upon each and all of you as comrades. A difficult task, I know, for some, but very much worthwhile. For the closer you get and the closer you grow, the more you will lift each other up. That is what makes a community a perfect circle. And I think your circle, Sovereign David, is well on the way to becoming it.
I thank you for your praise. However, I am not the only one who has assisted with developing this circle. I cannot take all of that. Miss Q has had quite the hand in laying assistance and training the young ones in the arena and, well, just teaching them her wisdom outside of it.
Good. While it is noble and admirable to shoulder the burden all by yourself, it is not right.
This from Grandpa's fucking awesome.
Share
Dude.
the burden around. That will ease everyone's tensions. You know how to lead correctly, it seems. Both of you.
I could listen to him
Unity
talk for
is
hours.
something that we hear.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. To be completely honest, you're not wrong. You have a very wonderful way of speaking. You are quite a gentle soul, from what I can tell.
We might
Do you plan on staying around
by
here?
nature. We prefer to understand others than fight them or subjugate them. I can only hope that I have correctly understood each and all of you today.
If what Miss Hope was nodding about is true and you're staying around, I feel that you and I might have a wonderful conversation. It seems that our kinds are similar in aspect.
That is heartening to hear. And I am always open for conversation. In fact, in my advanced age, I fear it is all I am good for nowadays. But in 1,000 years of life, I've picked up a thing or two, and I would be eager to pass them on.
Did you... fuck yeah, Bug. Did you put in a vouch request, buddy?
I would be honored to hear them then.
Oh, you did? Alright.
This place is wondrous, truly.
Alright, I gave you the
dare say
thumbs
my
up.
circle was not quite so
I'm gonna give you the
harmonious as
roll.
this. And though your skies
And
differ,
if you request
your
join,
planets
I will give
sing
you
different
access
songs.
to
Your
the map.
parks,
You got the thumbs up, dude.
feels soothing, nonetheless. An entire encapsulated realm, operating in harmony.
Ah, yes, the little ones that run around. If you have been around here for a little bit, you've probably seen these little creatures that are skittering around all the time.
Between my feet while I sat and listened to the songs of the blades of grass.
Oh, okay,
They
fuck yeah.
are
I'm excited for you, Bug.
wonderful
I'm
little
happy to see you
creatures.
come around, dude.
A bit mischievous.
I
though.
hope you're able to enjoy yourself while you're here.
They're highly
I'm
intelligent
inclined to
too.
agree that they are. They had songs to sing as well.
Yes, if you don't like lightning too much, sometimes they get a little, well, they're children after all. They're juvenile. And thus they sometimes will, when they're grumpy, will shoot out a ball of lightning from their mouths.
Trust me, I am no stranger to scamps like that. Back in the forest of my home, we had lizards that did much the same. When irritated, they would release lightning bolt from their tail.
Quite interesting.
I'm just glad this place doesn't have predators. At least I hope it wouldn't.
No.
None
Then it is true
that aren't beneficial to the ecosystem, so to speak. Lichens, by all technical definition, are predatory creatures, but they're very young. And given all the time that has passed here, I believe that Lady Riza has designed their biology to exist in that way. A true lichen can grow to be the size of an entire building. It would actually dwarf you in size.
A mighty sight to behold, I'm sure.
I've never seen one personally, but there is an image of one in one of the books that Lady Lisa left to me. But, for the most part, aside from the natural cycle of life that occurs here, such as the fish being food for the lichens and those around here, most of the other beings around here are merely spirits. You know, these creatures, the cosmic manta rays, they're actually creatures that existed here before Heaven's Reach was built, if I remember what Miss Risa told me.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes. They are creatures of the in-between, so to speak.
In between. Curious.
The in-between is what we refer to as the area between realities. It is a conceptual space.
The place between worlds.
That I am familiar with, for my home exists in two worlds. Or at least it did. I did promise a story, so perhaps, if you permit, I shall regale you all of my homeland, and the circumstances which brought me here before you today.
Please do. I will be eager to hear this.
Have any of you heard of a dimension that we call the Feywilds?
I think a lot of us are actually very familiar with the Feywild, yes.
Then you can envision my home. I come from a place we call the Ulicant Woods. It is a forest steeped in the magic of the Feywilds. It exists upon a crossover between it and the material realm, and as such, it is lush with rainbow flora, impossibly tall trees, a broad canopy, and above all, a vaulted twilight sky. It is by all memories a beautiful place, and existed in harmony for millennia upon the continent of Zowai. One many people call a fairyland, for good reason. I am from the Evermoon Glade. That was our colony, and I, for 1,010 years, its sovereign. Guiding them, tending them. Most of the circle were like I, myconids, fungus folk. But we were not the only ones there. It was a community of elves, vegepygmies, treants, and woodwoads, our guardians and sentinels. Each a unique and completely different race, coexisting together like family. For 1,010 years. A beautiful circle. A perfect circle. But good things do not last, and the circle is an example of such. One day, our beautiful twilight sky cracked with a horrific tear. A rift, jagged in the sky, opened into blackness, and from it was dispensed a shell, spiral in nature. The size of one of your large houses back there. The shell itself was beautiful, but the creature that called it home was anything but a hideous morass of blue-black tendrils. Each tip with an inky black void. And in the center where they all met, a single unblinking blood-red eye. This creature, this alien, was dispensed into our perfect forest. And there was nothing we could do to stop such an unbeatable creature. For its shell adamantium, the rocks that the treants threw at it bounced off like raindrops upon a leaf. Those tendrils touched the ground, the trees, the plants, the animals, and as they did, each would vanish completely and utterly into oblivion. This creature, from where it landed, spread out in a circle, floating gently above the ground, almost harmonious, were it not for the trail of spiral destruction it left in its path. Our colony was right in the middle of it, and I was forced to stand by and watch, helpless, as my canoe, Vegapigmy, elf, treant, and woodward alike vanished at a touch. Were it not for a group of selfless heroes who came in to obliterate it completely and utterly, I would have vanished too. Scattered upon the winds, what came they did, a most unlikely trio of heroes. A story for another time, surely. But they slew the beast with weapons I never knew existed. But they hacked and they slashed as they chopped that thing to bloody bits. And as it died, that shell, that beautiful shell, cracked and imploded. And in the center of it all, a portal. Within that portal were winds most foul and howling that sucked everything around them in, including myself. And that is how I wound up here, dispensed into another reality, with no conceivable way home. But, after all, there is no home to return to, for the colony was voided, completely and utterly. That is the sadness that I carry with me today. And I shall mourn the Circle's loss for the rest of my short life. But it is those memories that I cling to. 1,010 years of peace, and 1 minute of tragedy. Perhaps it was meant to happen, perhaps not, but it is past now, and there is nothing to do but remember it. So I shall, and I shall sing of the circle to the plants in your groves, and listen to their songs of your circle.
My condolences to your people.
I thank you. If any of them did survive, they are tough and will rebuild. But they will have to do so without their sovereign. I apologize for rambling, but that is my tale.
You do not need to apologize for such a glorious tale, be tragic as it is. If it's one thing that my kind appreciate, it is hearing the stories of others. And that is because, for us, specifically for myself, I like to remember the stories. Our kind are an eternal one. We have seen many places come and go. Many stories start and end. And so, even as their souls may be reborn in the great flow, we like to appreciate and remember that they once lived. That those memories did exist.
Oh, dude.
And their stories
Like I
were
said,
sung.
oh my God, Cyclops is
Much
so
like
fucking
what
cool.
you said.
I'm so happy that he's enjoying himself. He's definitely enjoying himself, dude.
Common kin, like you said. Memories.
He's fucking stolen tonight. The show for tonight, for sure.
As sovereigns must keep and remember them, and retell them to new generations. As cautionary tales or feats of inspiration. But stories keep the world turning, for everything has a story.
Be it such a tragic fate that brought you here, I'll at least enjoy your company so long as you're staying here.
I shall stay here as long as I am permitted to. And I hope that story satisfies your Corvus. Even if it was a somber one.
I feel it did.
Then the meld is complete.
Jolly good.
As I said, our kind remember. And though I did not know your people, through your story, I will. And so, on behalf of the Twillin, we will remember for you. Long you have joined the soil.
I thank you. As long as we are remembered, my kind will not go quietly into the night.
Right. I need to go catch up on some things, so
I see.
you have to excuse me for a moment, David.
Of course, we'll have plenty of time to speak.
Thank you for your authority.
Thank you for your dream. Your most noble dream.
In the future, I would not mind sharing some stories of my own with you. Story of my gods.
I would sincerely love to hear them.
You're all more than welcome to spend some time here if you like.
Do you have a moment?
I shall return to the grove.
Of course. I think I'll take a moment to talk to Master Corvus. Chad, I have to use the restroom so fucking bad. I'm gonna wait for all of them to leave and then I'm gonna fucking, like, crumple up in a corner. Yeah, I'm gonna crumple up right underneath Corvus. I think this should be a safe spot. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, this should be a safe spot. I don't think anybody's gonna interrupt me here. I'm gonna go underground real quick. I'm gonna go underground and I'm gonna crumple. Be right back, you guys. Dude, could you imagine David just pissing off the side of Heaven's Reach and fucking... Okay, good, nobody's in here. He was just pissing off the side of Heaven's Reach and fucking... He just looks at Corvus, he's like, please don't tell anybody. Bathrooms are hard to come by around here. He said the blind man as he passed into the wind, it's all coming back to me. Oh.
Vice versa, the training that you've already done, you utilize to get now. Despite all of that,
You have. Where the fuck?
For you
Where
to
you
show up. I just got back, darling. I just got back. And Twilfilin has filled me in, so you don't have to worry about doing that for me. Come on, darling.
Having that charge in the wrong place, letting it go somewhere it shouldn't have been, and people got hurt. No one died, thankfully. A lot of people got hurt, and now our
Then there was this one planet that I briefly looked up on, and I saw a ship explode on it, and I immediately just swept back into the portal I came out of. It was covered in water.
Huh?
Yeah, some weird planet covered in water. It seemed like there was the only life on that planet. Wasn't that weird? Yeah, just covered in water. The only life on that planet was a small called Caldera. There was a weird ship that had crashed there. It then exploded.
Yeah. How'd you get off?
I walked back through the portal. I didn't stay there for very long.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been there before. I also do believe Alistair, during one of his journeys, ended up being on a cruise liner that crashed near that planet too.
Is everyone just landing on that planet?
It's cursed. Its defense systems was shooting down anything that got within a certain distance of it.
Hello.
Circumstances, situations. How are you?
I wanted to ask, Irok was informing me of problems that
Well, I have been stabbed to the stomach by a giant sword. I'm fine. Other than my pride being, struck down and broken.
Mistakes were made. That much is.
That is how in a world the best blades are tempered. You were saying there.
Yes, I was wondering if there's any way I can help us.
Not quite sure. We'll have to see. Currently, right now, things are... Well, I'm just getting back, and I'm just getting the information now. Luckily, my people are normally used to that, so I was able to process it pretty quickly.
Understood.
Yeah.
Well, my shield is yours if you need it.
Trying to be sneaky. No, I was just wandering
I
around.
appreciate it.
Well, I should be heading out
Once I
for now.
figure things out, I'll be sure to see
Okay.
if I can...
Have a good night.
Sitting in. There it is.
Can I see it? Yep, I see it.
Who would have thought?
Yep.
Came here from a
myself.
portal and ended up in a beautiful place like this. After a
God, I certainly hope that that's the only one that got recreated from the ancient past. God, I certainly hope so. I don't want to see
We have to-
Zant. I don't want to see
I
Zant.
wonder
Doing
what
that
Master
as well,
Kratos would...
I'm going to scream. Well, I kind of had a funny thought, but I don't think.
You have a good night.
You as well, Brutus. Anyways. Well, are you wanting a hug? Poor child, poor darling. By the way. Why, in the Twilight Mother's great green graces, would you think it would be okay for a Marnithian to be put in our sanctum?
To be fair, Sharon has actually said that
Jelly, are you still playing Hope?
it might work out.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna see. Where are you? Memorial? Oh, ooh, okay. She'll be back. She'll be back. I know. I miss her a lot too. These days, I have a sense Heaven's Reach has grown a lot since she started it. It's not just a home for the champions, it's a home for so many. We might have an objective to, save the world, right? But I think maybe we're just also supposed to offer a place for people to stay. Tend to the garden until she gets back. Yeah, a sanctuary. That's what this place has always been, eh? And we tend to the garden until she comes back. Hone our skills so they're not dullied. But for now, Hope, I think you need to experience other things outside of Heaven's Reach. Like the Dragon Spire and Orlando Soccer and all that. You're getting older now. And while we do have a time of solace, now that Miss Scarlet Kane is out of the picture, you have time to do other things that a girl should be doing. Learning things that life can teach you. Only life can teach you. You don't need my permission to go to Dragonspire anymore, or Orlando Saga. Just let me know when you're leaving. Give me a goodbye, because I will miss you. It depends. Sometimes a day is a week, sometimes a day feels like longer. But it's nothing I've had to put up with before, and Miss Reza has put up with it a great ample time. Do not worry. I'll be here. There are a great many ifs. What ifs? That you can ask yourself. But, you're not going to get anywhere dwelling on the what ifs. You're not the only one that resides here in Heaven's Reach. I have Larocque. And now it seems we have a fine, large, mushroom friend. Max has been staying here a few days, if I'm understanding correctly. I have plenty of company. Heaven's Reach is far from lonely these days. Yes. Now, on a lighter note, have you shown Miss Q our new trick? Then how about we show Miss Q our new trick? Cosmic marshmallows. I'll meet you up the top. Haha. Yeah. Let's go.
And apparently is back.
Miss Q.
He is back.
Oh, yes, darling. Hello.
While you have been away, myself and Miss Hope have been practicing something.
Oh, have you?
Yes. Shall we? And within their hands lays a marshmallow.
By the Twilight Mother herself. Congratulations. May I?
Of course, please.
Finally. We've...
Cosmic marshmallows.
This discussion about them creating marshmallows through cosmic energy began while you were gone.
And we've been waiting until you came back.
Oh, they're glorious. Oh. All sorrow be healed, all happiness be revealed. Oh, yes. I do feel much, much happier now. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Good job.
It's called hug yourself. Come on, hug each other. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. Hug. There you go. There you go.
Oh, maybe it might be a bit addicting.
It's no, please don't get me hooked on them. I don't want to.
I don't need her doing that form again.
Just a little something that we can do that you can't.
Luckily, since I'm cursed right now, I won't turn into that. But I do need to watch my figure.
Of course. Yeah. Sucking up too many cosmic portals can cause quite the quite the luggage.
I suppose I'll ask, Miss Q.
Yes, sorry.
While you may not have been able to find what you were looking for, did you see anything else or find anything else while on your travels? Anything of interest?
Not anything that it would be of direct interest. There are plenty of stories that I have to tell, but more than that, I've learned that the in-between is even more of an etch-a-sketch than it was last time I went in there. So I'm going to need the aid of someone who's been spending a lot more time in there than I have. Which is why, whenever she might deign to reveal herself to me, I'll be speaking with Miss Niku Hasaki.
So that means you will be here for a few more days, then?
I will be around for a little bit longer. It is unfortunate that I won't be here for good for now. But I am at least here until Niku Hasaki deigns it's time for me to take my journey. So, you'll have my guidance until then.
Yeah, there's definitely more to talk about, especially with some of the things that we found.
Like I said to Nomi earlier, Turfalin has informed me. So, I'm letting myself at least enjoy the fact that I'm here right now. Next day or two. Careful, you're gonna poke her
I suppose I am going to call it a night.
I retract it when I do it.
All right.
I'm going to say good day or night to the, if he's not already sleeping, whatever he's doing, it's quite harmonious.
I won't.
I don't know if I should interrupt him or not. Just say good night.
Just gently approach. Just gently approach.
Okay.
Once he acknowledges your presence, then...
Then say good night. Sounds good. So what is that? Oh, you're going to... Well then, I will see you up at the...
I'm liking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A mushroom person, for lack of a better term. But the race is called a Myconid. They are... That one specifically.
Sovereign David.
Yes. I wasn't sure if you were sleeping or doing something. I didn't know if I was interrupting, but...
My apologies. I was simply singing.
Oh, it's quite beautiful. I was just coming around to bid you a good night. I will be returning to my island. I suppose we will be returning to our island. So.
I see. Sovereign, I must thank you once again for this experience.
Of course, Sovereign Thalos. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
If it permits, I shall retire to a quiet canopy.
Very good.
Where once there was a dirge of sadness, now there is a song of renewal, rebirth, and hope. I thank you.
You are most welcome. Very pretty.
Then it is time to sleep, as the animals do.
Indeed.
Good night, David.
Good night, Thalos. All right, let's get fancy, Miss Hope. Okay, G, you're back home, I would assume, based off of that message. I saw you say raw, but I didn't, like, register. I don't know if you're even still in the chat. Hope you had a fun time, dude. Oh, damn it. Not home. Check your Discord. Okay. I will whenever I am end-scening. Clap. Oh! A little bit of bedtime tea? Why not? Oh. I pinned that? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. How do I unpin? Whoops. How do I unpin that? Fuck. I don't know how to unpin that. I didn't mean to pin that. Can you unpin that? Thanks. Good grief, he's naked. I have pants on. Have a good night, Miss Hope.